It's finally happening. On November 7th, 2025, the supermoon portal reaches its absolute peak. And if you're watching this right now, it's no accident. This isn't just another full moon. This is the moment when the veil between dimensions becomes paper thin, when the universe opens a direct channel to those who have been chosen to receive its deepest transmissions. The energy that began building on November 5th now explodes into full activation. And what you do in the next 24 hours will determine whether you step through this portal or watch it close behind you forever. You've felt it, haven't you? The restlessness, the strange dreams that feel more real than waking life, the sensation that time is bending, that reality itself is becoming fluid. These aren't symptoms of exhaustion or stress. These are the unmistakable signs that your frequency is being recalibrated, that your soul is preparing for a quantum leap into a timeline you've been destined for since before you were born. November 7th carries a numerological power that vibrates at the frequency of completion and new beginnings simultaneously. It's the day when old karmic cycles shatter and new soul contracts activate. But here's what most people don't understand. This portal isn't open for everyone. It responds only to those who have done the inner work, who have faced their shadows, who have learned to sit in solitude without running from themselves. The supermoon in Taurus doesn't just illuminate. It tests. It asks you one simple question. Are you ready to claim the abundance, the clarity, the spiritual gifts that have been waiting in escrow for you? Because if you hesitate, if you allow fear or doubt or the opinions of others to cloud your knowing, this window will close, and you'll spend the next 7 months wondering what could have been. There are 9 spiritual truths you must understand before this day ends. 9 keys that will unlock the door between where you are and where you're meant to be. These aren't theories or mystical fantasies. These are ancient principles that have been hidden in plain sight, waiting for this exact cosmic alignment to be revealed to those with eyes to see and ears to hear. Stay until the end of this video because the final message carries the key to your next chapter. And if this is already resonating with you, if you can feel the electricity moving through your body as you read these words, write 777 in the comments. Let the universe know you're ready. The first spiritual truth you must understand is this. The supermoon portal doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you're energetically aligned with. And right now on November 7th, your energetic signature is being scanned by forces far beyond your conscious awareness. Every thought you think today, every emotion you allow to linger, every choice you make about who you spend time with and how you spend your energy, all of it is being recorded in the quantum field and will shape the reality you experience for the next 7 months. This is why solitude isn't just recommended during this time. It's essential. When you're around other people, especially those who haven't awakened to their own spiritual path, you become a tuning fork for their frequencies. Their doubts seep into your field. Their fears create static in your channel. Their limited beliefs about what's possible create interference patterns that block the downloads. Trying to reach you, the supermoon in Taurus demands that you protect your energetic space with the same intensity that you would protect your physical home from an intruder. This isn't about being antisocial or isolating yourself from love. This is about understanding that right now, in this 24-hour window, you are in a chrysalis moment, and the transformation happening inside you is too delicate, too powerful, too sacred to be disturbed by external energies that don't understand what you're becoming. The second truth is about manifestation, but not in the way most people teach it. The supermoon portal is amplifying your manifestation power by approximately 300%. But here's the catch. It's amplifying everything. Not just your conscious desires, but your unconscious fears. Not just your stated intentions, but your hidden doubts. If you spend today worrying about money, you're manifesting more situations that make you worry about money. If you spend today feeling lonely, you're magnetizing more experiences of separation. This is why the ancient mystics taught that the most powerful manifestation technique is not visualization or affirmation. It's surrender. When you can sit in the center of your being in complete stillness and trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor, even when your physical circumstances suggest otherwise, you become a superconductor for miracles. The third spiritual truth is perhaps the most unsettling. Not everyone in your life is meant to come with you through this portal. The supermoon in Taurus governs values, worth, and what we hold dear. As you step into this new frequency, you're going to discover that some relationships, some jobs, some environments that once felt comfortable now feel suffocating. This isn't because those people or places are bad. It's because your soul has outgrown them. And here's where most people make a fatal mistake. They try to bring everyone with them. They try to explain their transformation to people who aren't ready to hear it. They try to lower their vibration to maintain connections that are no longer energetically compatible. Don't do this. The universe is about to show you who is truly aligned with your highest path. And it's going to do so by creating natural separation. Jobs will end, friendships will fade, family dynamics will shift. And while this may feel painful in the moment, it's actually the universe's way of clearing space for the people, opportunities, and experiences that match the new you. The fourth truth involves synchronicities. And today, they're going to intensify to the point where you can no longer dismiss them as coincidence. You're going to see repeating numbers, especially 1111, 555, and 777. You're going to think of someone and immediately receive a message from them. You're going to have a random impulse to go somewhere or do something. And when you follow it, you'll discover it was exactly what needed to happen. These aren't accidents. These are breadcrumbs from your higher self, guiding you through the maze of infinite possibilities toward the timeline where your greatest potential unfolds. But here's the test. You have to act on them. You have to trust them even when they don't make logical sense, because the portal only opens wider for those who demonstrate they're willing to follow spirit over intellect. The fifth spiritual truth is about your physical body, and this is where most spiritual teachings fall short. Your body isn't just a vessel for your consciousness, it's an antenna, and right now, during this supermoon portal, that antenna is receiving frequencies that are literally rewiring your nervous system, your DNA, your cellular structure. This is why you might feel exhausted even though you haven't done anything physically demanding. This is why your sleep patterns are erratic. This is why certain foods suddenly don't resonate with you anymore. Your body is upgrading its operating system, and just like when you update software on your phone, there's a period where everything slows down while the new programming installs. Don't fight this. Don't try to push through it with caffeine or force yourself to maintain your normal pace. The universe is asking you to rest, to slow down, to give your physical form time to integrate. The massive, energetic shifts occurring in your field. The sixth truth is about purpose, and it's going to challenge everything you've been taught about finding your calling. Most people believe that purpose is something you discover through thinking, through analysis, through trying different things until you find what fits. But the supermoon portal reveals a different truth. Your purpose isn't something you find. It's something that finds you when you become still enough to hear it. There's a frequency that's trying to reach you right now, a signal from your future self, showing you exactly what you're meant to do, who you're meant to become, how you're meant to serve. But this signal is quiet. It doesn't shout over the noise of social media, the demands of daily life, the expectations of others. It whispers, and it only whispers to those who create space to listen. This is why the chosen ones are being called into solitude today. Not to hide from the world, but to hear the assignment that the world desperately needs them to fulfill. The seventh spiritual truth is about protection, but not in the way you might think. You don't need crystals or prayers or rituals to protect you from negative energy during this time. Your protection comes from your frequency. When you're vibrating at the level of love, gratitude, trust, and inner peace, lower frequencies literally cannot penetrate your field. They bounce off you like light off a mirror. But the moment you drop into fear, resentment, victimhood, or blame, you create holes in your energetic armor. And that's when interference can enter. The supermoon is showing you exactly where those holes are. Every trigger you experience today, every person who irritates you, every situation that makes you feel powerless, these are not attacks. These are mirrors showing you where you still have work to do, where you're still leaking energy, where you're still giving your power away to external circumstances. The eighth truth is perhaps the most liberating. You're not crazy. If you've been feeling like you're losing your mind, like reality is becoming increasingly surreal, like the old rules don't apply anymore, good. That means the awakening is working.